We are so blessed to have Darcy to share with us some information about Intent Day.
I am so excited to see all of you in church this morning. I want to talk about Intent Day. So over the last 6 or so weeks, we've been preparing for this Sunday through temple talks, videos, written communication in the bulletin, inserts, mailers, etc., emails. The theme has been building a culture of generosity, and we've heard from individuals about how they've witnessed generosity here at St. James firsthand. We're going to hear from one more family in a moment. The terminology, why are we calling it intent? That's been refreshed this year. You haven't heard words like stewardship and pledge. Why aren't we saying stewardship? It's not limited to just financing the church. Why aren't we saying pledge? A pledge implies a contractual obligation, which this is not. This morning's celebration is about your intent to give. Our goal is to collect an intent card, physical or virtual, from all of our St. James families to advance the kingdom of God through our ministry. We have a thermometer out front showing our progress to 100 cards. Cards and additional options to submit your intent online will be available over the next few weeks as well. We trust you've been prayerfully considering your intent, and we ask that God continues to guide your hearts. In celebration of our culture of generosity at St. James, and your financial gifts for 2024, we welcome you to join us in the fellowship hall for an egg bake following the service. I'd like to invite the Aponte family forward.
Yeah. Hi, good morning. My name's Amanda Aponte, and I'm here with my family. Today I have Max with me, my husband. We have Maya, who's 8, Emmett, who's 5, and Elena's going to be 2 in a couple weeks. And on Sunday mornings, you can find us here at St. James over in that back corner with all of our squirrely kiddos. During the week, these ones are at school in Shakopee Public School District, and Max and I work full-time as an engineer and an actuary. So just a little bit of background on us. We've been members of this church for about 10 years, and we love St. James. There's lots of wonderful things happening here. And just to start out with, I want to tell you a story about when each of these children were born. Pastor Walt came and visited each of us. Maya, he came to the hospital to visit us, and he actually held Maya before my mom did. So it's something that is very special to my heart, and a way that we saw Pastor Walt give of his time and was very generous to come visit us and pray over us, and I'll never forget that. So a wonderful time for us in our life. Another thing that happened during those same visits was that each of our children received a prayer shawl, and they're all holding each of their prayer shawls today. We are so thankful for those. We have them out in the kids' room, and they remind us all the time of St. James and Pastor Walt's visit. Is there anyone here today that participates in donating these? Any hands? Well, thanks to those, because we love these blankets, and we find that they are part of our life on a daily basis. So very neat way that we share in St. James generosity as well. I want to talk a little bit about sharing of talent as well. We want to talk about Patty. Patty over here. Raise your hand, Patty. All right. Patty does the Sunday school program. She's the youth director here at St. James, and she is absolutely wonderful. And the kids, did you bring them up? Did you got your pillow? 2 weeks ago, the kids, you didn't bring your pillow? Okay. 2 weeks ago, the kids made pillows, and we call these Patty's pillows at our house. And lots of love given to those pillows over the last couple weeks. So she's always sharing in her creativity here at St. James, and is very generous with her time. If you see her, she's usually running to the next event. And so she is always trying to be everywhere all at once. So we're so thankful for her. Finally, I wanted to talk about giving of treasure today, and a reminder you heard from Darcy about what we're doing here with the campaign, Spirit of Generosity. One really nice thing that you can consider for the upcoming year is doing automatic giving. And if you notice, these cards are in the front. Automatic giving is really important because It allows the church to continue to receive funds even if you aren't able to make it to church. Sometimes we are away at the cabin or whatever, and we know that even during those weeks that the church is receiving our funds. So be prayerful in that consideration, and if you would, consider doing the automatic giving. It comes straight out of a bank account and is a really nice way to make sure that those funds are always there for the church. So with that, I'll turn it back, and we appreciate all of you and love seeing you all on Sunday mornings, and thank you for loving our family through all these years.